Most people think insulin resistance is just about eating too much sugar. But it is actually about how your body stops responding properly to one of its most important hormones. And when that happens, it affects your energy, your metabolism, and eventually your long-term health. Insulin is a hormone that is released after you eat, especially carbohydrates. Its main job is to move glucose, sugar, from your bloodstream to your cells where it can be used for energy. Think of insulin as a key and your cells as locked doors. When insulin works properly, glucose enters the cells efficiently and your blood sugar stays stable. Insulin is not the problem, it is essential for energy regulation. The issue begins when your body stops responding properly to insulin. So what does insulin resistance actually mean? Insulin resistance means that your cells become less responsive to insulin. The key still exists, but the lock doesn't open as easily. So your body compensates by producing more insulin in order to achieve the same effect. This leads to higher insulin levels, difficulty controlling blood sugar, and increased metabolic stress. Insulin resistance is not about lack of insulin, it is about reduced sensitivity to it. And over time, this compensation starts to break down. One of the earliest signs of insulin resistance is not disease, it is low energy. When your cells don't respond properly to insulin, glucose has difficulty entering the cells efficiently. Energy delivery becomes inconsistent, and blood sugar rises and falls more dramatically. This creates the experience of energy crashes, brain fog, and sugar cravings. Unstable energy is often a metabolic signal, not just fatigue. And this is why many people feel tired even when they are eating enough. Insulin resistance does not happen overnight. It develops gradually due to repeated metabolic stress. This includes frequent high blood sugar spikes, poor sleep, chronic stress, low muscle mass, and a sedentary lifestyle. Over time, cells adapt by becoming less responsive to insulin. Insulin resistance is largely driven by lifestyle patterns, not a single cause, which also means it can often be improved through lifestyle changes. Before insulin resistance becomes a disease, it shows up in subtle ways. Many people ignore early signs which include fatigue after meals, sugar cravings, difficulty losing fat, brain fog, and afternoon energy crashes. These are often dismissed as normal. These signs are not random, they are early metabolic signals. And recognizing them early is key to preventing more serious problems like type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease. Insulin resistance is not just about blood sugar. It is about how your body manages energy. And understanding it is one of the most important steps you can take toward long-term health. If you found this helpful, consider sharing it with someone who might benefit and let me know your thoughts in the comments. See you for the next one.